Hey everyone, Mortgage Nerd here. My mask fogs up my nerd glasses, so I'm taking it off for now. But hey, so I want to go over some rates. Over the last couple weeks, we've seen some normalcy. My last rate video was a couple weeks ago and I was talking about that. What's happened is there's a lot less volume, a lot less mortgages in the market, in process. Why? Well, there's a lot less people purchasing. Why? Because people don't want to go into other people's houses. People don't want other people in their houses. Showings are still happening. That stuff is still going, but there's less. So I mentioned in a previous video, it's not like the last recession. Buyers were way down, sellers were up here, so sellers had to bring down their price. Both buyers and sellers have come down. There are less buyers, there are less sellers. So the market is still going healthy. We're still getting offers on properties. The few purchases we do have are coming in just right. Sellers are still motivated, buyers want to buy. It's still kind of balanced. We'll really see what's going on a few months from now. We can't tell yet as far as what's happening in purchases and values and things like that. There are a lot of refinances. Everyone's refinancing because rates are crazy low. A lot of people are getting rates in the 3s. VA is not as low as it was before. I just locked someone in on a 15-year at 2.9 rate. That was a 3.06 APR. And a lot of my refinances are coming in the low to mid 3s, some in the highs. It all depends on your situation. APR is a little bit higher. APR is, I did a video on that, adding the closing costs and putting it in the form of a rate over time. Compliance makes me say that. It doesn't matter. Let's look at what's going on with the mortgage bonds. Mortgage bonds up here on the left are down. So what happened? They've been over here coming down, down, down. Last 3 days. This is today, Friday, Thursday. Last Monday was the big drop. So last week wasn't as great as the week before. But really, the mortgage bonds are not giving a direct correlation to interest rates. Why? Because banks are still going based off of their volume. They're lowering their rates, getting a bunch of locks, they're raising their rates. Maybe mortgage bonds go up, they're not lowering their rates. Maybe mortgage bonds go down, they're not raising their rates. So it's kind of weird still, but a lot more normal. You can expect when mortgage bonds are going down, that rate sheets start to come up, and there's this up and down, this ebb and flow. Why did this happen last week? Well, the last 2 weeks, the Federal Reserve, which has been sending billions of dollars every day to buy mortgage bonds, has done less and less of that. They're kind of like, okay, let's let the markets go work on their own. So it's helping create a more normal market. I'll actually explain what the Fed is doing in another video. But for us, for rates, they did go up a little bit from last week. Hopefully they come back down for those people that I have in process. Ultimately, we're gonna have those ups and downs, and we just gotta catch you at that low point. You have to be in process that when you're at that low point, boom, that's when we lock you in. Phil Stevenson, Mortgage Nerd.